This is Revelation 12, verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of Hamashiach Yahushai, for the accuser of the brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. Verse 11, and they overcome him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. Verse 12, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he know he have but a short time. All right. Hey, first and foremost, giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone of whom I learn from daily, and a healthy shalom to the brothers that are out there doing the work in truth and sincerity. Oh, man. You know, and I'm going to say it like this, too, risking their life and freedom to do so. It's the brother Gabar Dama coming back at you, man. I'm going to tell you briefly about this vision, this dream that I just had. It was terrifying. I'm just going to be honest. You know, it was terrifying, but, you know, in the midst of the dream, waking up and thinking about it, it was terrifying. In the midst of the dream, I really wasn't that scared because, you know, I had faith. But it starts out, for some reason, there was some kind of I don't know why I was there, but I was there. Okay, you know how these dreams are, they can get a little strange. But there was some kind of unity camp, like the biggest unity camp ever, like the last one, right? Salakia. And I remember it was, all the camps were there, you know, GMS, IUIC, his brother called him Gok, you know, all of the kids, Sakari, everybody was there. Sort of like, you know, this camp was Earth. Okay. Anyway, it was, I remember it was mainly about IUIC though. And, so I'm, you know, again, I'm going to try to get this out and remember exactly what I can while it's fresh on my mind. But, I remember I was some kind of a boxer or amateur, like an amateur boxer. And IUIC kept wanting me to try to spar with, you know, some of their best. And I would spar with them, and I was getting the best of everybody. You know, I was basically whooping everybody's ass, man. You know, straight up. And just in a boxing environment, not carnal, just, you know, for sport. And I remember Nate was getting very upset because I kept beating all of his contenders, if you will. You know, we're supposed to contend for the faith. A whole lot of this is, you know, it means something. I know it means something, but it gets worse. It gets way worse. Well, Nate was getting very, very, very upset, so he started sending 2 at a time my way to see if, you know, if I could hold my own or whatnot. And I was holding my own. And then it was 3. And, you know, when I was fighting 2, I was getting the best of both of them. But then when it was 3, you know, they were starting to, you know, really get on me, man. And, you know, they was getting on me, man. And this was over the course of, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5 days, something like that. Right now, here's the worst part. When he had sent 3 against me, then I remember everybody else was like, man, that ain't right. That ain't right. You shouldn't be doing stuff like that. You shouldn't, you shouldn't be sending 3 and 4, against one person like that. That's not right. And I remember, hey, it's just a dream, man. But I know it means something. But I remember Nate coming up behind me with a knife and trying to stab me in the back, man. Okay, trying to stab me in the back. And for some reason, some of these other camps, everybody else, but Great Millstone had staves. They had as the young cats call them gats. they did. Okay, I don't know why, but they did. Now, I remember after they're so upset with me because I was getting the best of them, and then Nate tried to stab me in the back. The whole IUIC camp left. All of them left, and they had taken not every weapon. Salakia, turn my camera off. Wow. Anyway, we were fighting. We fought the hell out of everybody. I mean, we were really getting down, man. We were fighting, fighting for our lives, man. We knew this was, matter of fact, let's go get this. Let's go get this. Yeah, they turned my camera off on me. Let's get this. Salakia, this is just impromptu, man. I'm trying to remember this dream here. There we go. It was terrible, man. They were doing such things, man. You didn't even want to. I mean, it just torturing people, man. Torturing people. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember. Okay, let's read this first. At last, man, it's not gonna be pleasant, brothers. It's not gonna be pleasant, man. Jeremiah 30 in verse 7. At last, for that day is great, that so none is like it. It shall even be the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. See, we got to have that faith, man. And that was the only thing that was keeping me going, was that faith. Because I was doing, come to think of it, man, me and that other brother, it was us, we sort of gravitated together and fought with each other. But we were doing some crazy jump flips, and I mean, just like, it wasn't like we were flying or anything, but we were just doing some some Jet Li stuff, man. Like, it was crazy. Whooping ass. And everybody had automatic weapons and all kinds of things like that, man. But I feel like it was Jacob's trouble. Okay, verse 8. For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him, man. Okay, so we're gonna get raised up out of this hell, man. We are gonna get raised up out of this hell. See, at this point in this dream, the MOTB had been implemented. Okay, and this is when you started to see all kinds of Edomites coming up out of everywhere. Oh man, they were coming from everywhere, and it was the same people you see every day. People you work with, your so-called neighbors, the dude up the street, the butcher at the butcher shop, the person that checks you out at the gas station. It was all these people, man, all these people, and they were doing terrible things. They were doing terrible things to us. Torturing. Nate was one of the worst ones. Nate would take his. I remember this because he actually did it to me before. We really started kicking ass, man. All right, me and the brother started kicking ass, but he'd have this little dagger, and he would put it in your hand and like try to put it up your arm. It was ridiculous. He didn't get that far with me because he was trying to make an example of me, but I escaped before that. But anyway, all these Edomites, and they're your neighborhood Spider-Man. They're your neighborhood people, man. Everybody that you ever known, you know, that's why the scripture said, never trust thine enemy. Okay. All right, man. They were coming out of the woodworks. They were Edomites wearing Confederate uniforms in old battalions, blowing that little trumpet. You know what I'm saying? They were blowing that little trumpet. Da, 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 you know, their war symbols and all that. And they had the thing about it is they had advanced weapons. It wasn't like they were shooting muskets. No, they had very advanced weapons. Like robotic weapons, okay? And they were using them too. They were using them. Okay, well, let's see if I can remember what happened after that. I know I remember the end of it. And it was beautiful. It hurt, but it was beautiful. Let's see. Yeah, me and the brother were trying to get to the other side of just this place, this area. We were trying to get to this area. And, I mean, we were fighting the whole way. And it seemed like we weren't going to make it. We had to, you know, navigate through the city, go back and forth and do what we had to do, you know. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua had to be on our side. He had to be. Because there were just so many. And we kept on getting away from them and you know, and killing them when we had to. That's just a fact. Well, finally, they captured us. Yeah. This happened in the dream. They captured us. And the brother I was with, I'm not sure if he knew it was going to be okay, but I did. I knew it was going to be fine. They ended up killing him. I'm not even going to say how, but they ended up killing him. And it was, you know, it was very upsetting to me, but you know, I still had the faith, and somehow or another they'd capture me, but they were using some kind of electronic weapon, and it was like wires reaching down to get me, and then finally they got me, and they started to electrocute me, and it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. They started to electrocute me, but guess what? It didn't have an effect. As a matter of fact, I was trying to fake it. You know, like I had bit the dust, if you will. So they leave me alone. I could just get up and go to that area. But see, how about Shem Yahushua had it to where I didn't even need to get up anymore. You know, I wasn't dead. And they were shocking me and trying to kill me. And, you know, and finally, I found myself looking down at myself, and then whisked away. And that was it, man. I believe Yahweh Shem Yahushua changed me in a moment, a twinkling of an eye, man. Let's get that, and I'll close out here. This is not really a lesson per se, but I was changed, okay? And, you know, when I was getting electrocuted, because that's what electrocuted means. Electrocuted means death. You know, you can get shocked all day, but electrocution means death, man. Okay? Let's see. In the moment, in the twinkling of an eye, I was changed, man. Let's see, twinkling. It's like here. Yeah, I was changed, and he'd whisk me up, and it was that quick. It was like, you know, maybe so I suppose I did give up the ghost and could see myself, and then all of a sudden I was gone, and that was it. So I knew I was in good case, man. You know, and the brother, you know, I bet he was in good case also. And for some reason, my phone is not working. There we go. 1 Corinthians 15, verse 52. All right. In the moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. See, that might have been what that trumpet was about. Symbolism. Wow. That sound. Come up hither, right? At the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be. Oh, wow. Wow. and the dead shall be raised incorruptible and shall be changed. That's absolutely, oh boy, wow. Oh man, I want to say call hello Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Wakal Kardash, brothers. We almost up out of here, man. I just wanted to share that dream. I wanted to share it.